In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 10, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Guardians versus Minnesota Twins. The Cleveland Guardians and Minnesota Twins meet Saturday in MLB action at Target Field. The Cleveland Guardians look for a win after splitting their last 6 games. The Minnesota Twins need a win after losing 7 of their last 9 games. The Guardians are 11-5 in their last 16 road games and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The Twins are 5-1 in their last 6 home games and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The under is 22-6-1 in Guardians' last 29 overall. The over is 10-4-2 in Twins' last 16 Saturday games. These starting pitchers are at 2 completely different levels in their previous 7 starts, as Triston McKenzie is 2-4 with a 3.05 earned run average and a 0.92 whip in that stretch, while Chris Archer is 0-2 with a 5.4 earned run average and a 1.26 WHIP during those games. The bullpens have also been showing a huge difference, as the Guardians are 4th in the sport with a 3.1 bullpen earned run average throughout the season, while the Twins are currently 16th with a 3.88 reliever earned run average. Byron Buxton will not be available for this game as he has not begun baseball activities yet, as he recovers from a hip strain suffered in late August. The Guardians know how critical these games are and have won 6 games against the Twins in their final at-bats. Chris Archer runs hot and cold, and you're never sure which version is going to show up. Triston McKenzie has quietly had a fabulous season. Archer has been owned by the Guardians throughout his career, and the Twins just can't get out of their own way. It's hard to ignore the Guardians and the cheap price here, so the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. Neither offense throughout the course of the regular season has a great BIP, so that means they are hitting into bad luck. Cleveland is 17th in the sport with a .289 team BIP this year, while Minnesota is a few points ahead of them at 15th in the majors with a .292 BIP. These teams are not scoring runs as of late, as the Guardians are averaging 2.8 runs per game in their previous 5 games, while the Twins are scoring 2.67 runs per game in their last 6 games. The under is 21-5-1 in the previous 27 Guardians games, with the total set at 7-8.5, while it also hit in 7 of the last 9 Twins games in the division. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds versus Milwaukee Brewers. We have a National League Central matchup on our hands, as the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers play the middle game of this 3-game set on Saturday night against one another at American Family Field. Cincinnati will send righty Chase Anderson to pitch, as he is coming off a no decision against the Colorado Rockies, where he threw 2.2 no-hit innings but allowed 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. Milwaukee will have right-hander Adrian Houser go up against him here, as he is coming off of a victory over the Colorado Rockies, where he pitched 5 innings and gave up 3 runs on 2 hits with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. The Reds are 4-1 in their last 5 Saturday games and 19-40 in their last 59 in Game 2 of a series. Cincinnati is 25-57 in their last 82 versus a team with a winning record. Meanwhile, the Brewers are 5-2 in the last 7 Saturday games and 2-5 in their last 7 in Game 2 of a series. The under is 4-1 in Milwaukee's last 5 in Game 2 of a series. Neither starting pitcher has been doing that hot, as Chase Anderson is 0-1 with a 6.46 earned run average in 3 games against the Brewers, while Adrian Houser has faced the Reds 14 times and is 3-4 with a 5.73 earned run average so far. These offenses have been doing very similarly, with the Reds having a bit of an advantage, as Cincinnati is averaging 4.83 runs per game in their previous 12 games, while Milwaukee is scoring 4.47 runs per game in their last 15 games. Chase Anderson hasn't been good this season, but the Milwaukee Brewers continue to lose games they probably shouldn't, and their offense continues to stink up the joint. Also, let's not act like Adrian Houser is having the best season in the world with his earned run average and WHIP. It's hard to make a case for the Brewers in the massive favorite role. The Reds have won as underdogs all week, and their offense is hot. Overall, Houser and the Reds should be in control here if they can keep the bats moving. With the pressure off, the Reds should find a way to earn a W in this contest, so the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. Looking at the previous 3 games for these pitchers, Anderson has a 12.6 earned run average, while Hauser has a 5.79 earned run average in that stretch as well. Neither bullpen has been doing well throughout the entire course of the season, as the Reds are dead last in the sport with a 4.77 reliever earned run average, while the Brewers are 17th in MLB with a 3.93 bullpen earned run average during the year. Both teams are going to be able to get some hittable pitches and should be able to do just that. The over is 3-1 in the Reds' last 5 Saturday games, as well as in 5 of the previous 7 Saturday games for the Brewers. Cincinnati has seen the over go 66 to 65 to 4 in their games entering Friday night. The Reds are 18th in the majors as they average 4.29 runs per game. That number is weaker on the road as they average 3.62 runs per game away from the Great American Ballpark, which is 25th in the majors. Cincinnati has an average total of 9.38 runs per game, a number that drops down to 8.61 runs per game on the road. Milwaukee entered Friday with the over posting a 65 to 62 to 11 mark in their 135 games this season. The Brewers are 9th in runs per game this season with 4.51, a number that climbs slightly to 4.59 runs per game as the hosts this season. Milwaukee's average total is 8.83 runs per game this season, and that slips down slightly to 8.49 runs per game at home this year. With both pitchers struggling and the Brewers bullpen taxed a bit from the doubleheader Thursday, look for this one to wind up past the number. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Pittsburgh Pirates. The St. Louis Cardinals and Pittsburgh Pirates continue their weekend set on Saturday in Pittsburgh. The Cardinals are in first place in the National League Central Division and have widened their lead since the trade deadline. As for Pittsburgh, the young Pirates team is playing out the string and will be playing the role of spoiler down the stretch. The pitching matchup for Saturday's Game 2 will feature righty Jack Flaherty of the Cardinals taking on fellow righty JT Brubaker of the Pirates. St. Louis is 13-3 in their last 16 games following a loss and 8-4 in their last 12 road games. The under is 3-2 in St. Louis' last 6 games against the National League Central. Pittsburgh is 16-36 in their last 52 games and 3-10 in their last 13 home games. The under is 7-2 in Pittsburgh's last 9 Saturday games. The over is 6-1 in these two teams' last 8 head-to-head meetings. The Cardinals were incredibly hot coming into this month, having gone 22-7 in August. That's what allowed them to not only catch the Brewers in the National League Central, but catapulted into a solid lead of the division. Their midweek series did not go as planned, as they split with the Nationals. While that's not the worst outcome, the Nats are a team they need to take advantage of. The same can be said for the Pirates. They're just behind Washington in terms of the worst team in the league, and entered this series with a much worse time than the Cards. They were beat down in a doubleheader by the Mets at home by a combined score of 15-1. St. Louis has an opportunity to finish off the last 2 games of this series with just as much dominance. The Pirates will be doing their best, saving their ace for this game rather than Friday's opener. However, JT Brubaker's title is more by default. Pittsburgh has the 4th worst overall team earned run average and 4th worst bullpen earned run average. Brubaker has been a part of that problem with his 3-11 record. He's lost both of his starts against the Cards this season by a combined score of 12-1. St. Louis starter Jack Flaherty looked solid in his return from injury, allowing just 1 run and pitching 5 innings. He shouldn't be on any type of pitch count, which means he should continue dominating the Pirates. Flaherty is 8-1 with a 2.5 earned run average against Pittsburgh in his career, so there's no reason to doubt that volume of consistency. The St. Louis Cardinals to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Cards are 5-1 to the under in their last 6 road games heading into Friday night's opener. They are also 3-1 to the under in their last 5 games against National League Central Division teams. The Pirates do not tear the cover off the ball at home, with just a .221 average, and Brubaker has pitched well as of late. Overall, Pittsburgh is 6-2 to the under in their last 8 games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.